You don't have to be crazy to work in a carnival, but it helps.
Six Flags, Disney World, and all that has taken a lot of the carnival business away, like sideshows, girly shows, freak shows, beheaded woman, all that has went away because of, the bigger Six Flags and stuff like that with the nice rides. People rather go there. We don't get the business we used to get, so the sideshows don't make the money they made. And, there's a little expense to having a sideshow. You got a lot of people to pay. You got people put up your tents and stuff you got to take care of. So, basically, the only place you'll find any kind of sideshows anymore are like the big state fairs. And they're nowhere near what they used to be. They're much more scaled down. You might have a mermaid lady. You might have the world's smallest horse. You might have the world's biggest pig. But as far as like beheaded women and the guy that walks across the Nils, the guy that swallows swords and all that, they're not there no more because they can't afford to pay them the money they need to make.
When I was growing up, there was a little guy was around the show was named Carl the Frog Boy. And he got around in a little go-kart. He looked like a frog. And then, the little woman, everybody's heard of Grady Stiles, the Lobster Man. I grew up with these guys. I played poker with them a lot. All that stuff's gone. The general public looked upon those as freaks, but they don't understand that these people made their own living. They were proud people. They've made laws up and stuff like that we're making fun of them or something, but they don't want to go home and be on welfare. They're proud people. They're working. They're sustaining their families by working. That's a sad element gone.
I like talk to the children. I like talk to the people. They are nice to me. The children, they are beautiful. They ask you interested questions. Oh, they want to find out why I didn't grow. If I have a disease, that's why I didn't grow. But no, I don't have a disease. The doctor tell me that my genes with my hormone didn't grow in height. One little girl asked me, he was talking to me, then he said, oh, I thought they put you in the dryer and you swing. I get a good laugh out of that one. I said, no, they didn't put me in the dryer. This didn't grow. This is not a doll. This is real. This is a real lady.
Are you really the world's smallest woman?
I don't think so.
Girl shows basically ain't out here no more because the law don't allow them. They were fun and everything went. And of course, the law don't allow that no more, so that's why they're not in the business no more. Used to be you could go out to Carnival, the biggest attraction was the girly show in the back corner. Pay 50 cents, you went in and you seen a lot of things that you just dream about seeing.
Years ago, when the girl shows were popular, they didn't have strip bars in towns. You know what I mean? The only place you could see it was at your local fair. Now you drive through any town, you're going to see strip bars. They don't have to come to the carnival to see it.
This business is a dying business. It's on its last leg. We might have 5 years, we might have 10 years, but it's dying out. There's no future out here for nobody's young.
That's the carnival business period?
Yeah, you got all these parks are getting bigger and sprouting out everywhere, and this is just a business that's pricing itself out of existence.
Expenses in this business are incredible. I mean, all the permits, this or that. I mean, the fuel, the payroll, it's too high, and the small carnival just can't handle it.
If you can go to Six Flags for $25, why would you come out here and ride 12 ancient rides for $25?
I think the state fairs will survive, and I think the county fairs will survive. But just setting up on a street corner, I don't think that's going to be around too much longer.